Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. Not long ago, I posted a poll on my YouTube channel to see what you are really interested in land-wise, you know, the main attribute or attributes. And number one was water, specifically year-round water. So what I did today is I combined a compilation video of all the current properties I have for sale that have year-round water on them. So I'm going to timestamp where each property video starts for each one, so it's easy to locate if you want to just find one that's your favorite, or just move on to another one, whatever it is. But I will timestamp them, and I'll put a description of each so it's clear what you're looking at. All right, enjoy. Now we're talking. Oh, this is gorgeous. Pretty big structure, I have to say. That's pretty long. Telling you, everything here is on Miracle-Gro Plus. You guys know what kind of flower that is? Oh yeah, Bigfoot-like. We've got gold. Second pan. Can you guys see all the fish in there? They're gonna run off when I get closer. And this is just a pool outside the creek. Somebody had some dinner. That looks like a large bone to me. We'll call it Bigfoot Peak. Just like a knife. Now we're talking. Do you want to own your very own 40 acres of wilderness with a creek and animals running through it? What would it be like if you owned this land and explored the creek, the land, and watched the animals play? Do you like to target shoot, ride ATVs, relax in a hammock, listen to the water's music, or have your own getaway cabin? What if I said you could get another creek for a total of 2? And the price to own this beautiful property is just $60,000. Sit back and relax while I show you up close and personal the creek, the land, and the animals. Okay, here we are at Cottonwood Creek Road. Property's right here. There's my sign. And these are lot posts. Every 40 acres, there's about 280 something parcels out here. They're almost all 40 acres. And they each have lot posts. This says lot 266 on this side and 265 on that side. So it's not too hard to find a lot out here with these posts. I'll show you where we're going to walk. We're going to walk up this hillside here and to the top. It's going to be nice up there. Sorry about the wind noise. So this would be maybe an excellent driveway. Little path down in here. This part of the property is usable, easy to get to, and it sits in between both Rocky Creek, which is over here, down that ravine, and then Cottonwood Creek, which is right over here, and I'll show you that in just a minute here. This is a nice level ridge. You could build a small cabin here. You would need a well, septic. This is off-grid, so you need solar. Or you could come down here and build down there. Or maybe carve this down if you want it wider. Or you could carve down in here. This is some flat area down there too. You can make it bigger. The road, Cottonwood Creek Road that we were just on, it keeps going past the property right here. And Cottonwood Creek's on the other side of it. But it keeps going, and there's 3 more parcels, and then it's the end of the road. So basically end of the road privacy. And there's one little cabin down there, and there's a little A-frame over here. Looks abandoned. So I'm standing on the level ridge here, and you can see what your views would look like. You could clear some of these trees or trim them up anyway, and you'd have a further outlook on that side. But this side, right up there, snow-capped mountain peaks. So I'm walking into the little lower part right here, just down from the level ridge. Maybe we'll get lucky and Sasquatch won't follow me today. For you, those of you who are new to the channel, you know, he's always following me or in front of me. So yeah, that's the deal. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, no such luck. He's on our tail. So if you were to put something here, just below that level ridge, you'd have the view of Cottonwood Creek. Hopefully you can see that. Very nice. Okay, so as we travel down here toward the creek, this is going to be Cottonwood Creek. You can see some of it down there. You do have Cottonwood Creek Road with, I think, 3 other 40-acre parcels or whatever just past this. I don't know if anybody lives there in any of these year-round. Most of these parcels are vacant. Remember, my zoom is actually still not as close as your naked eye. It's at least double or 3 or 4 times bigger looking with your eye than it is with this camera. Maybe I'll get a different camera someday here. But this thing takes such nice photos and videos. Okay, so almost fell off. It's a little downhill, but there is a way down there, and we are going to go check it out. Here is the second lot post, 266, where the parcel ends. Basically, it does go across the road to the creek, but they put this by the road for reference. So that's off the property, and all that would be on the property. Okay, we are almost down to Cottonwood Creek, and if Mr. Billy Goat here can do it, I'm sure other people can. Like I said, it's steep, but I've got boots on. Let's go! So one more cool, interesting thing about this area, especially if you're near a creek, is this flat, I'll call it slate rock. Some of you guys might know the official name of this rock, but it comes out in large, like stepping stone type chunks, like this piece here. This is a good sized piece, but the cool thing with this is, I mean, you could use it for decoration or something. Here's my hand, so this is a huge piece, but it's nice and squared off already for your table. Anyway, people use this for, you know, they do use it for stepping stones and things like that. Cool rock, it really is. And there's lots of it, and it's just more exposed down by the creek, but it's all over the place here. Neat stuff. Here we are. Baby's deep. Like a big drop off right after this little shelf right there. So there are trout in this creek normally. There are turtles. And here's a picture of an otter also going up Cottonwood Creek here. So check out the size of this tadpole. Cool! Oh, there's two of them. Three of them. There's another one by that rock. Right in front of that rock. This guy's probably scaring them off. Darn Bigfoot. I'm getting close to the corner where the creek flows to the right up there. And here's where we are on the property. The red line bordering the creek, see that? And where the blue triangle. So we still got a ways to go in that direction. Hopefully you can see that. I think I made a waypoint. Yep. I mean, check this out. This is like, looks like quartz in this rock, which I've never seen before. Impressive, yes. Here we are, nearing the corner. Wow, that's incredible. And you can own that. Nice. Here's Rocky Creek. It is a seasonal creek. Still beautiful. Bigfoot's in the water. Look out. So, can Bigfoot swim? Anybody know? Let me know. All right, so I'm on the other side of Rocky Creek, and I'm hiking up to the top, right up there, some level area. Should be really nice up there. Should be some really cool views. So I'm gonna check it out, and I'll show you what it looks like from right here so far. Do a little panoramic here. Here we go. So Rocky Creek is down that gully right there. My car's up there, and the lot goes along the ridge over here and down the other side until you hit Cottonwood Creek. More of that sweet beauty views. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Getting higher up. So just a note, cell phone doesn't work out here, generally speaking. However, on the high spots it does work, such as where I'm at now, which is near the top of the hill on the other side of Rocky Creek. I'm almost at the top, and I just got 2 text messages. It also works just a little bit before the property. There's a hill that's kind of near the top, and you go down a little bit and then you reach this property by car or whatever, truck, SUV. I wouldn't bring a car out here. It's a little bit rough, but not bad. So anyway, just want to let you know that the cell phone does work in spots. Okay, I reached the top of the property. Really nice topography up here. You know, you could almost ATV up here. You just need to get down to Rocky Creek and up the other side a little bit, and then the topography would warrant ATVing up here, unless you like hiking like I do. So anyway, Cottonwood Creek is here. Let me zoom. Probably hard for you to see, but it's really tiny right there. Keep in mind, the zoom is not really a zoom. It's more of a closer to your naked eye look, but even at that, it's still action camera, so it's really wide angle. Hey, I'm at the top of the property, but check this out. It looks like a little pond almost. Interesting. No water in it, but interesting feature. I don't know if you can tell the sinks down and then goes back up. So I want to show you guys something. So manzanita is usually a bush, and this is pretty massive for a bush. It's one of those trunks growing up. It's like the size of my hand. But that's not everything. Look at this one. This one's a full-on tree. Jeez. It's a smooth red bark. Look at that. So here's my hand. It's huge. Really smooth. It's a hardwood, but I never see it this big. This thing has to be really old. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's like a solid tree here. That's cool. I never see this, so I had to point it out. Usually it's just a little bush or something like that, you know. All right. Here's more of the nice topography up at the top of the property. Right now I'm following an animal trail. I set up some trail cameras on it. So I'll be back out here to pick them up in a while and see what kind of action we got. Ooh. Yeah. Nice rolling up here. A little slightly upsloping, down and back up. Wow. Top of the world here. Well, I have to say the very top is absolutely stunning. Check out that view. Big old mountain. Cottonwood Creek running back here. And it's also over here. I don't know if you can see it too well, but we'll get real up close and personal soon. Question for you. Does anybody know who this belongs to? I know it's not Bigfoot. If you know, leave a comment. I'm just curious. It's pretty cool. Let me know. It's got to be a bird. Haha. So this is my second day out on the property. Gonna pick up the trail cameras. Let's go get them. Almost at the first camera. 1, camera 2, camera 3, number 4, and we have number 5 right in front of that rock, and number 6, last one. Alright, so in today's video, I am going to show you several very old structures, very unique, one of a kind, to be honest with you. I'll show you the acre of flat area. You can see some of it down here. I'm going to take you to the creek. We are going to do some exploring. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, I've got a really exciting property for you. Very excited about this one. 103 acres for $175,000 with owner financing available with half down, and it's located in the historic town of Ingot, where in 1862 the old timers mined for silver, copper, and zinc. That was their main thing. They also found gold and other minerals, but they're mostly after those items. Copper, I think, mainly. So you can actually own the old Afterthought smelter. Incredible melted rock formations. There's an acre of flat area, which I will show you soon. And the 1 acre flat area would make an excellent motocross, ATV track, you know, something like that with jumps and berms. But don't take my word for it. Elk appear to visit the property. Check this out. Several parcels of land are included. Little Cow Creek, which has fish, runs through the property and is year-round. Most of the property is sloped to steep, but there are lots of little flat spots and trails to explore. And for physical driving access, but not deeded access, you can use Donkey Mine Road off of Oak Run Road in Oak Run, California. The seller's used this access for years and hasn't had any issue with it. Check out that concrete. All right, so this is the beginning of the smelter property. Little gate there. No through traffic, dead end. And goes down all the way to the bottom, which I will show you very soon here. All right, so check this out. Look at this. Some kind of concrete foundation, maybe. This property is just fascinating with all these old, unique relics. I don't know if that was a foundation for a building. I don't know if anybody has any guesses. Leave a comment. Check out this cool behemoth. This thing's massive. Concrete going all the way down. Look at that view. Let me zoom in for epic. Okay. Oh man, this is awesome. Whoa. So, I'm not sure exactly what this was, but obviously something to run something downhill. Maybe melted rock. I'll show you that down at the bottom. So I got into a better position here. The road you can drive up into the property on the other side of the highway there is right up in here and goes to the top, where you can actually see this area right here where I'm standing. Very cool. Power right over there. When you reach the top there, there's views of Mount Lassen, which are basically behind me. You do need all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive to reach the top of that property, just because there's a steep hill climb. And it also adjoins hundreds of acres of BLM land. And there's some pink tape down the road frontage marking the approximate frontage of the property and real estate signs. And if you want to check out this part of the property where I'm at, you either have to drive in the back way or park along the highway and go across the creek. I don't know if you can see, but the creek's running pretty fast, so you're not going to be wading across that at the moment. However, you can in the summer and the fall. It slows down a lot, so you can cross it. There is no bridge. Okay, so there is part of the property that you can access from Highway 299 by driving up the property. It's on the left side of the road when you come from Redding versus the right. So you do need four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive because it's steep. I walked up this here, as you can see, and it goes uphill more into the property up there. You can see the other side of the highway and creek. Let's see, right there you can see some of the concrete structure of the property on, like I said, on the other side of the creek and the other side of the highway. But this part I'm on, like I said, you could technically drive on up here. It's physically accessible. I decided to walk it. There's a nice spot up here at the very top. All right, almost at the top. This is me looking back where I came up. A little more overgrown here. Still doable. Not too hard to fix up. And this is the top up here. Flattens out nicely. It's been cleared a little bit. This is all pretty flat all the way back in here, so you can clear all this out if you wanted a bigger flat spot. But you could definitely put something here. Looky what we have here. Cool view spot with a little bench, chair. Wow, look at those mountain views. Snow-capped. I gotta zoom. I don't know if you can see it real well because this is an action camera, so it's more wide angle than your naked eye. So everything looks closer with your eye than it does with the camera. But it's phenomenal. All right, we gotta try these out. Back down. Have a seat here. Take stuff out of my pockets. Yeah. Let me adjust the camera so you can see what I see. Oh, it's a nice day. Perfect temperature. Mostly clear skies. Warm sun on my face feels great. Alright, I'm going to kick it here for a while. I'll be back. Yep, I'm still sitting in the chair here. So peaceful and quiet up here. Can hear the wind gently blowing in the trees. Highway's way down there. I can't even hear it. Wow, I see Mount Lassen too. I gotta show you that one. Alrighty. Alrighty, am I zoomed in here? I think I am. Right here. Spectacular Mount Lassen. Okay, so I want to give you an idea where we're at here. See if you can see that. So we're the blue triangle. The blue line is where I walked. And the red is the boundary of the property. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Anyway, near the boundary and the top of the property. A little bit more, we could go left and back a little bit more. That's where it's all level back in there this way. Let's walk around that brush pile and check it out. Yeah, this is nice. Starts to slope down over here. But this way, got a long level ridge or something up here. It does happen to be where the brush is, but it goes back that way. Oop, screen turned off. That way. Yeah, it's a great spot, easy access. Level ridge up here, usable, private, views, quiet, peaceful. We have to go explore that bad boy right there. Looks like fun. Pretty cool structure, I have to say, especially if you're out here in person. It's massive. All right, let's head over to this boy. Check this thing out. We got to go inside there. Wow. I'm going to go down here and then turn right to go inside. Well, yeah. So it looks like just a bunch of wood is falling down. I don't think there's a pit down in there. Pretty neat looking. Concrete sides. Some kind of chute. Maybe it drops something down right there. Neat. Oh. Here's what it looks like from up here. So you can see that flat area. It's definitely a solid acre, it looks like. It goes around the corner right about there. There you go. You can see the highway and the creek. All right, we got to go look inside here. So you guys got a peek at this. Hope they won't cave in on me. Ooh. Oh, almost bit the dust. Oh, nobody's in there. Whoo-wee. Huh. I wonder what this was, huh? Hello, hello, hello. Well, that was me. Okay. Dead end. Wow, it's cool in here. It's almost cold in here, actually. That is neat. Check that out. Those are like 5-6 feet tall. Must have held something up. There's a little trail leading down that way. Pretty neat. Let's keep going. Grind the gears, baby. Woo. A lot of acreage to walk, so yeah, ATV is helpful. Takes a couple of days at least to explore all this. 100 acres. Yeah, here we go. All right, something I got to show you guys. Up this semi-steep hill, something was constructed running downhill from up that way. You can see the concrete supports right there and further up. Here's a close-up of one of those supports. I wanted to show you the brick kiln. I don't know what it is, but they probably tried to melt the rock here. It's just my guess. I don't know if you can see the rock here. Interesting. Probably made this on site, huh? Giddy up! All right, let's go check out the creek. It's a trail right here.
I'm going to collect a trail camera real quick first. It's real close to the water. And it's a good spot to cross when the creek is not flowing too fast. So here's one of the structures still standing. Not the first frame here, but the second one behind it. There's the old trail camera. There's the creek. So this is some kind of old structure. I don't know what it was for. Still standing. But not for long. Nice creek. Let's go check it out now. Can't stand it any longer. I love water. Oh, this is a little muddy. If you can see that. Here is Cow Creek, year-round creek. Crossing the creek, there's a path right there leading up that way. There's a place to park on the side of the highway. There's some pink ribbon over there. You can follow the trail down to cross right there to get over here. But just not right now, because this thing's raging. Not a lot of white water at the moment, but it's deep, trust me. Sandy beach. Look at this. That's cool. That feels good on the feet. Take the shoes off, socks off. A nice warm day, that would feel like you're at the ocean. Oh, we got some white water up here. Bug just flew in my mouth. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I'm like a kid in a candy store down here. There we go. I'm at the bottom of the flat area, just below it. Flat area is right here and down that way. I wanted you to see this. This is all melted rock. Like almost like lava flow, and you can see a layer right on top here going along that way. There's the coolest designs in this cooled rock. I'm going to show you more. It's even more incredible in a minute here. Anybody in there? Nope. Oh, look at that. Wow. So we got a little pond going on from the rains. More rock layers. This is all melted rock, I guess, on top here. It's a big old pile of rock. And I wanted to show you some of the cool formations. It's like you're walking on the moon or another planet, to be honest with you. I mean, not that I'd know, but this is what I guess it'd be like. Check out those designs. There's like these steps of molten rock. Maybe this is kryptonite. It's where they get the stuff for Superman when they want to put him down. I don't know. Like man-made steps, huh? I don't think this thing zooms in very good. Like close-ups are not real clear. They're blurry. Some shiny stuff in there. This would really be a cool ATV track, motorcycle track. You could have jumps over here and going over this way and down that way. There's another ravine. There's all kinds of possibilities for fun entertainment here. More layers. Oh, there's a cool little cave, but it's small. I'll just show you here. Right in there. Goes back a ways, but then it ends, I believe. Thought this layer was cool. Look at that. Neat stuff. I'm up on the 3rd level here. I'm down there. I'll show you the big concrete structure with the I was at earlier up on top. But here's another one. It's got a chimney on the left. Looks like 2 kilns or maybe something like that. One right here in the center. That's just a guess of mine. I really don't know. It would be fascinating though to research, try to find some history on this thing, like serious history, and then figure out where everything was. So there's like saloons and general store and all kinds of stuff. Places where the guys slept and you know, like structures, like single structures, I believe, because there's little cutouts around the hillsides here and there that are level. Anyway, just fascinating if you're into history and exploring. This is an incredible property for that. So I promised I'd show you the other level area that's just down from this big, huge, flat one, and it's right over here. So that plus all this flat area here, some kind of structure. So just down here near the creek, there's like a trail or water trail right there. right along here. That's where I found some, it looked like elk scat, like an inch long. But that's all I found, so I'm not an expert, but some of you guys might be. It's either deer or elk, I'm sure. Alright, so this is the highway frontage of the property. Here's the highway here. Property's there. That's running down the hillside there. And this is part of that big flat area. Hard to see it probably a little bit. Got the creek there. Pretty awesome. Here's another view. I'm on the side of the highway. There's the property, that big flat area. It's the Ingot sign, the town. Population 30. Here is the creek. Beautiful. So here's a pretty good view, more clear here, of the property on the other side of the highway and other side of Cow Creek. It's as much as I can zoom in with the action camera. It is a lot closer than it looks through the camera. Alrighty then. Hey, I found a cool little, I guess we'll call it a waterfall. What is that? Leave a comment if you know. Cow Creek. Wilson! Hey everyone, today we have 64.6 acres for $129,000 with owner financing available with half down. This property is located in the historic town of Ingot, where in 1862 the old timers mined for silver, copper, and zinc. The adjoining property is also for sale, over 100 acres. Check out the video if you're interested in that one. So the property has an incredible and, I mean, unheard of deeded water right from Cow Creek, which you can see right there, for what is it, 0.57 cubic feet per second, which is about 256 gallons per minute. According to Water Resources, California Water Resources, this water right can be used for domestic, milling, municipal purposes, just not irrigation. The cost of the water right is $836 per year, and the property has over a third of a mile, or approximately 1,900 feet, of Cow Creek as frontage just off the highway. You can see the highway right there. Most of the property is sloped, semi-steep, some steep parts. There are some flat spots and there's trails to explore. And for physical driving, but not deed access, you can use Donkey Mine Road, which is a back way to the property in Oak Run, from Oak Run Road. Otherwise, you can park on the side of the road right over there. And you have to walk across the creek. You could do that in the summer or fall before the rains hit. It's going a little fast right now to cross, in my opinion. This property also adjoins 38 acres of BLM land to the east. So you can play around on that as well. And this is the main trail going through the property. And it's an old rail car track where the old miners would transport rock from the Afterthought mine, which is a little ways away, not on the property, and bring it here, well, bring it through this property to the adjoining one that's for sale, where I believe they crushed it, melted it, whatever. I think they melted it there. There's rock formations, looks like melted rock, like you're on the moon or something. So best use for this property, hunting, recreation, getaway, be a small cabin here somewhere. There's flat spots cut out to the hillside in certain areas along this property where I think the old timers had their little cabins. Elevation here is about 1,200 feet, so you're not really going to get any snow unless you get a serious cold storm coming through. The property taxes are 1% of the assessed value per year. The zoning designation for the property is unclassified district. It just means that they don't know what they really want to zone it for, I guess, as far as a specific designation. But zoning, unclassified zoning is a zoning. It does allow for a single family residence. Just so you know, trail hasn't been used in a while. The creek. Check out this old stuff. Oh, I gotta show you that thing. Not sure what it is, but it's cool looking. I get down here. Whoop. Oh, look at this thing. Give you a real good look at it here. Looks like it's got a tow hitch right there. What is that? Maybe that's part of it there, I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? Leave a comment if you know. I don't see any wheels on it, but there's another one over there. Right there. This one's more intact. Yes, that's Bigfoot. Don't tell anybody. So I wanted to show you this. This is a raised berm, goes downhill the creek down there, and then there's a big drop off here. And this, I was thinking, if somebody wanted to, maybe you could put a pond in there. It's already got water in it from the rains. It'd probably be about 40 feet deep if you did that. I don't know if you can see the water. Let me go around this way. Go down the hillside here. You see the water there. So this is like a berm for it. I know this was a rail car track, but there's always possibilities. Pretty neat if it was a pond or something. Okay, so I'm at the Highway 299 frontage. Property is over here on the right. You've got the creek down here, and across the creek, the property as well. I just wanted to point out the sign, and if you check out the sign, it's like a Bigfoot shadow in the sign. Woohoo! Amazing. Must be a tall Sasquatch. Also some interesting information here. Bess was born here. And 1922. Wow, that's cool. So this is basically downtown Ingot. That is actually an auto wrecker place. Next door, nice gentleman. The question is, how wide is the actual highway easement onto the property? Because it starts somewhere right in here, wherever the highway easement ends. And is there enough room to build something right here? Because you have power here, right across the street. There's a semi truck. Maybe you don't want to build here, but you've got the creek down here too. So the question is there enough room, and is it feasible if you want to build down here? This would be a great spot if you could build right here. You need enough highway easement. I mean, enough distance from the highway easement. Highway is right there. Creek is down there. That'd be nice. Let's check this out. Bigfoot. All right, so if you come the back way to the property, as in by vehicle, this is the first part you'll get to. I'm just on the property. So I wanted to show you this area that's level. Just clear out some brush here. And it might be a good spot for an isolated cabin, a little getaway. So this area here, this is all level here. Pretty close to it. It might be hard to see with all the brush, but you clear this out pretty easily. Put something small here, keeps going right in that area there till it starts going downhill steeper. So just wanted to point that out as another possible build site. Oh, this is gorgeous. Pretty big structure, I have to say. That's pretty long. Telling you, everything here is on Miracle-Gro Plus. You guys know what kind of flower that is? Hope you can hear me over that pleasant water sound. That is the Sacramento River, located in Redding, California. And this is 2.35 acres for only $115,000, located on Riverland Drive in Redding. The owner may carry with $30,000 down for 5 years on this property. Fish from your own property. Incredibly rich soil with mature oak trees and a forested jungle vine setting. There's 2 parcels not adjoining each other that are included in the sale. One is 2.1 acres and the other is 0.24 acres. You'll need to check with the Shasta County Building Department, which is also known as Shasta County Department of Resource Management in Redding, for all the possible uses of this property, restrictions, blah blah blah, you know, the usual. Super easy I-5 access. This property sits next door to the Riverland Park. This is an education and recreation, agritourism and natural resource site which teaches the latest techniques in off-grid agricultural living. Elevation is 420 feet, and of course cell phones work here. Taxes are 1% of the assessed value to 1.25% of the assessed value per year. Sorry about the wind noise. Maybe this is better. Zoning is A1 limited agricultural district, and that zoning allows for a single family residence. But once again, check with the county building department to get their input on whatever you want to do with the property, whether it's build a house or who knows. But I like the fact of if you could fish from your own property right here, that'd be awesome. Or put your boat in here, or maybe launch upstream somewhere in a even in a raft, and then come out here to your house as you get dropped off up there further, so that you can just be home when you're done. That sounds cool. This is a really rare property as far as riverfront, Sacramento riverfront properties. I don't see them come up very much. Alright, so here's the approximate beginning of the property, and it's all on the right hand side here. High fives right there. This is Riverland Drive. You guys know what kind of flower that is? That's right. Leave a comment below. I think I know what it is. All on the road frontage here. So we have blackberry right in here, and then this looks like fig trees. These ones right here. And I see some figs. There's some figs right there. Right, yeah. There's a few of them, two there and some down here. At the end of my thumb there's some little tiny, I'll say grape starting, but I don't really know. But it looks like a grape vine. More blackberries. Yep. More figs. Getting close to the end of the property. Here's a view from the road. Okay, at the end of the property, put some tape there. So it's on your left, all the way down there. This tree is huge. Everything in here is going to be like on Miracle Grow Plus, because the soil is going to be so rich. So nutrient dense with all the creek flowing by here, and the soil is just ripe. It's awesome. All right, let's get in there and check it out. Tall grass. Lots of oak trees. This thing is massive. That must be 5 feet wide at the base, at least. Wow. Oh, Bigfoot got in the way again. Now he's above me. Usually behind me, but we're gonna go down that way and hit the creek. Oh, I'm sorry, the river. This is like a jungle. Total jungle, man. It's huge. Everything's massive. Those vines are massive too. Kind of want to be Tarzan and start swinging from them. It'll be fun. Well, okay, how do I get over there? We go this way. Yeah, I feel like I'm in some kind of tropical rainforest jungle. Need a machete to hack through some of this stuff. Oop. Oh. Ooh, almost there. I can hear it. Left or right? Is it that way? Or do we go that way? Let's go right. Oh, we get attacked by sticky weed. These things are sticky. Stick to your clothes. Yeah. Get off me. Major jungle out here. Can't even see where I'm walking. Push the weeds all down. And there's a lot of weeds up high. Wow, this sure grew up fast. I looked at this property not long ago just to view it ahead of time, and yeah, the soil is so rich. I mean, yeah, it's just everything's 5 feet tall at a minimum, and I'm 6, so I'm gonna keep chugging along here. Should have brought my hedge trimmer, huh? Oh, it's like I ran into an ant farm. Got a bunch of ants on my leg. Ooh, there's quite a few on my leg. Dangerous fire ants. Just kidding. Oh man, there's quite a few. Here we are. The gorgeous Sacramento River. Oh look, somebody lost a rubber ducky. How about putting up a scenic bench where you can just sit there and watch and listen to the river? Maybe put it in here somewhere. Near the water's edge, but up high. Maybe you could rig up a rope swing, even if you have to put a post in. Swing out where it's deep, drop off. That'd be fun. Oh, check out the length of the barbs on this thing. That's pretty long. The soil is so rich. Everything's twice the size. Yeah, I found a way down to the water's edge. Spidey webs. Woo! Oh, under and over. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, look at that. You can tell the water gets all the way up here. Look at that. Propane tank. And the water's way down there. That's like 6 feet. At least 6 feet. Oh man, I should have brought him lunch. I really want to just kick it here for 3 or 4 or 5 days. I mean hours. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look, you got green grip. There, I zoomed out some. Woohoo! Gorgeous, gorgeous view. And the sounds of the Sacramento River. Sorry about the wind noise. Deeper parts on the other side. Here come some rafters. People enjoying the water right up there. How you doing? So cool. Wonder if they caught anything. Maybe they'll catch something while they're here. Probably too far away to see though. Looks like fun. Fly fishing most likely. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get more properties that pop up like this one. Lots of unique stuff. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this Sacramento Riverfront property. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. So there's definitely figs everywhere and blackberries everywhere. That's all blackberries. And this looks like fig tree here. Vines. This is a fig tree right here. Man, everywhere. Not quite ripe yet, but there's two. Here's more of the property. As you can see, it is nothing but growth. So the quarter-acre property is here, and you see the ribbon. That's the approximate boundary, and then it goes all the way down there. There's some more ribbon way over there. See if we can walk in here a little bit. Oh, the bark's gonna fall. I don't want to step on that. So. Okay, I'm up high. There is the Sacramento River, and there's some ducks on the other side. Okay, they're geese, I think. On the other side of the bank over there in the water. This is the quarter-acre piece. Can somebody please comment below if this is an artichoke plant? It looks kind of like it, but I really don't know. Here's the flower. Let me know, curious. Oh yeah, Bigfoot like. We've got gold. Second pan. Can you guys see all the fish in there? They're gonna run off when I get closer. And this is just a pool outside the creek. Somebody had some dinner. That looks like a large bone to me. We'll call it Bigfoot Peak. Stay tuned to the end of the video as I have two major surprises for you about this property. I have a new feature for you guys that I think will add a lot of value. Would you like to pan or metal detect for gold? Maybe you want to build a house or a cabin by the creek or with a view of the creek. Or maybe you just like the stellar views you get from the top of the property. Sit back and relax while I show you the creek, the views, and the features of this huge 398 acres for just $299,000. Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate. I'm John, and if you're new here, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new property videos or informative knowledge-based videos about land. Thank you. This is 398 acres on Trinity Mountain Road in French Gulch, California. Famous gold town. The price is $299,000. Owner financing is available for up to 3 years with 25% down. Own a large part of historic French Gulch, including about a half-mile of Clear Creek. French Gulch was founded by French miners in 1849 and became one of California's major gold-producing areas. There appears to be 2 or more mines on the property, along with old creek tailings. The mines are the Dudley and the Hughes mine. There are mineral rights according to the title company who researched it for me. I do not know the exact location of the mines or any other details when researching them with the county building department or the title company. Stunning views for miles up on the top of the property. Adjoins government land on 3 sides total. 2 sides have over 31,000 acres of BLM land, and the other side has over 41,000 acres of National Park Service land. This property was in the Carr Fire of 2018, and you pass by Whiskeytown Lake just before you get to the property. It's about 15 miles from central Redding, California. Whiskeytown Lake that you pass through has boating, swimming, fishing, has a beach, and many hiking trails with 4 leading to awesome waterfalls. And I've personally been to 3 of those waterfalls, and I can attest to the worthiness of the hike to them. They are awesome. Elevation on this property goes from 1,300 feet to about 2,600 feet and is on both sides of Trinity Mountain Road. Up that way, there's also a small PG&E substation. Little chunk taken out of the land, and that's the PG&E substation right there. There are power lines, and there should be some household power around here. There is a mobile home park over here. I can show it to you later, easier when I'm up higher. And my cell phone works great here. Property taxes are 1 to 1.25% of the assessed value per year. And the zoning is HP, Habitat Protection District, which does allow for a single family residence, yada, yada, yada. If you want the details, you can go to my website, mountainvalleyland.com, and click on the Property Resources tab. And there's a link to the county website and zoning page for that definition if you want exact details on the specifics of that zoning. I have a new feature for you guys that I think will add a lot of value, and I'm going to put it up on the screen here in just a second. It's I'm testing it out today, and it is basically a map showing where I am at all times with the property boundary outlined, so you can get a good feel for where I am on the property, what features you see, where they're located, etc. It's going to have a track of where I've walked. Should be a blue dot, or I'm sorry, a blue dash. Red dot would be me, and shows where north is. That way you can see where the, where the direction, which way I'm going. Shows you topo lines. I'll throw it up on the screen now, but it shows the topo map with an aerial. It's kind of like a hybrid display. Okay, so I apologize if it's a little rough here in the beginning, but I'll get this all smoothed out. Just need to test this out a little bit. So the yellow boundary, okay, so the red is the property boundary where it says Land Group LLC. It's also over here, and this yellow area says BLM, that's Bureau of Land Management. That's your government land. Same with up here to the north, and also over here joining it, this area in kind of like a yellow shade, I guess. And then down here to the south, that would be National Park Service land. So just to the north is private. Pretty cool. Let's go check out the creek and see how this works out. We're going to cross the creek and then head up this way, up on that ridge there. Yeah, there are fish in this creek, and should be gold around here too. This is what it's famous for, this whole area. Lots of bedrock right there, very neat. Hey, yo, what's up? So this is probably about the driest this creek's gonna get, and it gets raging where it erodes the hillside right there. So yeah, definitely year round. This is called Clear Creek, in case I didn't say that already. All right, there's some blue dashes of where I am. This is a huge property, so it's going to be tough to see the boundary and me if you want any detail. It's like we're headed south. Right along the creek frontage. Listen to this awesome music. Oh yeah, Bigfoot likes. He likes that a lot. Woo! That's sweet. Oh, we gotta cross now. Whoa. Find a good place. That's a little deep. Looks like 4 feet. Don't know if I'd make that. We can test it out though. As long as I don't fall. That's going to be expensive. Ooh, it's slippery. Woo-wee. Yeah, there's definitely some current here. That is beautiful. Oh. Oh yeah, this is definitely going. Okay, it's up to my knees. Oh, and there's a huge rock. Is this a rock right here? Oh, it is. It's got a cool shape to it. Okay, step over. Oh, woo! Can you guys see that rock? That's petrified rock. I don't know. Man. It looks like a post. Okay, it's a piece of wood. Yeah, that makes more sense. I've seen a rectangle rock before. Oh. So we just crossed the creek. Looks like the onyx hunt there working out well. Now we got to go billy goat uphill. Oh. Somebody had some dinner. That looks like a large bone to me. Oh, somebody definitely had lunch here. Right there. Right there. There. And way over there, there's a bunch of bones. Oh wow, it was a deer. It was a male deer. Here's it was a buck. You can see the horns. Sorry, antlers. Oh my gosh. Looks fresh. Or it's a cool crab. Just kidding. Definitely a deer. Right there. Awesome. I mean, not for the deer, but pieces all over the place here, man. Wow, that's teeth. Wow. Dang, he got shredded. Poor guy. More teeth. Huh. Alrighty, let's go up. Whoa. That's a hoof. Somebody was hungry. Oh, we'll go this way. Here we go. There's the beauty. That's awesome. So these are tailings from the creek. Property goes all the way over there. That joins where the, I don't know, red stuff, orange cables are. I don't know if you can see that very well. And it definitely goes that way. Probably about there. Uphill. Property goes on the other side all the way to the top. Along there. We're gonna go, there's a road, we're gonna walk it up right there, right above the power lines. That's the property too, and goes up. You could build up there and have awesome views over here, or you could try to build right in here between the road and the tailings, or over there is a spot between the road and the creek. So those are the two spots. Let's see here. Let's go up some more. There's that PG&E substation and mobile home park thing. Backs up to the creek. Yep, going straight uphill. Okay. There's an old trail. It goes that way for a long ways. And this one goes this way. So maybe build in this area. You will be by the road. So the property goes until it joins that guy right there. It's a bunch of construction stuff. They're using it temporarily to build to bury underground cable, fiber optic cable in this area. So they won't be there forever. And better shot of the PG&E thing. Other property goes all the whole hillside. All that. Oops, sorry. It's hard to. It's the opposite of what I what I do to show you. Okay, just real quick here. Thought this was cool. And somebody dug this. They dug this out or blasted it or something. I'm guessing. Or water ran through here. I don't know. But they probably hydro mined around here with water, because there's all these big ravines on the hillside where I think they shot at the mountain there with water cannons or something and made all these little ravine things here. Okay. That's a cool trail, but I don't know. Not gonna lead us anywhere really. While we're here, we'll just go on a little bit. I don't know how long the app here will record. It's got a limited amount of data, I think. My location app is what I'm talking about on the top of the screen there. This is an old road or something. It's wide enough for a vehicle. Wow. There's the property, the whole thing, basically. On this side of the Trinity Mountain Road, anyway. This is called Tailings Drive, I guess. Yeah, it's a cool app. I like it. All right, some cars going by. You can see all the tailings real good. Mountain views. Clear Creek down there. Alrighty. Now we're headed back the other way. Hey, if you guys like this, seeing where I am on the property, can you comment below with number 1 if you liked it, and give me a number 2 if you didn't like it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Like I said, there's a huge property to show everything, and if I show you everything, oh man, it's a bit too zoomed out. Maybe leave me a comment too if you like it zoomed in a little bit, or if you like it out more. That's kind of a tough call there, isn't it? This is my zoom out more, you get less detail. Although you got the detail in front of you right here. Oh, there's also a big pond on this property. It's over by that PG&E substation. It's right kind of behind that tree. It's right there. Lots of quartz here. Pretty cool. To run uphill real fast. Oh, that's right, there's a big ditch here. This is probably one of those water ditches I'm talking about, covered with blackberries. You see the hillside there? They probably pressure washed anyway, hydro mining or something right there. Probably ran right down this right there. That's a gorge. We'll go around down here, right down here to the left. We'll go down there and go around it, and then we can go up and explore a bit up there. Maybe we find some mine remnants. That would be exciting. There's quartz all over the place. There and there. Jeez. Yeah, I think going uphill's easier. A little harder to do as far as exercise, but it feels safer going uphill. Whoa. Oh, that was bouncy. Camera bounced right onto Bigfoot. There we go. Yeah, so I imagine water was gushing down here. Looks dry. Gushing down there. Going right by Bigfoot and then back into the creek maybe. All right, let's go up from here. We can go explore since that's not blocking us anymore. Quartz. Oh, nothing but quartz. Wow, look at the tops of these rocks are all quartz too. Massive quartz. So, just need to find some yellow stuff coming out of it. Look at all this. Insane. So there's a, oh man. It must be a rock ridge thing, whatever. I don't know what to call it, but go and run along here. See all the quartz? If I look long enough, I'll find one with gold in it, right? Just about the odds. This stuff's cool. So you ever heard of a Gold Monster 1000? It's like an $800 metal detector that will detect tiniest gold nuggets, like smallest shotgun BB kind of pellet size thing, really small stuff. That would be fun to use out here. Check out this rock. Whoa. Here's a panoramic from the top here. Wow. This is cool. Well, that's some cool rock too. Kind of in pieces here. This is a really fun property to explore, especially if you can get way in the back, like this direction, going this way. That would be cool. Looks like a lot of fun back there. I don't know if we can get that far. Let's go on top of this peak right there. See what that looks like. Hard to get up here. Oh wow. Look at this gorge. You can tell water flowing down that bad boy. There's a mobile home park. Oh man. Sorry about the panting. Just want to give you a 360 here. Now that thing is cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That thing's sticking up right there. Wow. Does this remind you of like was it Santa Fe, New Mexico, or the Grand Tetons? I don't know. These dirt peaks by themselves. Is that the Tetons? Wow. Lots of greenery right there. I wonder if there's any water in that right there. That'd be cool. Wow. This is phenomenal. Oh. Thing's big. It's huge. Oh, I love that one. Looks so cool. Oh, a deer. Whoa, jeez, it's a buck. I don't know if you heard that, but he's right. It's a small one. Oh, man. Wish you could see him, but... Wow, that scared me. Boy, can you see this? Let's see if I can draw it. Did you see that? 3,000, sorry, sideways, 339 yards, basically. That's kind of cool. There's my favorite peak. We'll call it Bigfoot Peak. You can tell where we've been with that blue dashed, greenish blue dashed line. Paved road, Trinity Mountain Road over there. The PG&E substation. And you can see the pond. And you got the other side of the mountain. Let me know if you see any nuggets. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh no, it's just a wrapper. Well, I'll carry it out. Oh. Oh, I thought we had a silver ingot. Ingot. That's a town. There's the light for you. It's really heavy. Kind of like gold. I don't know what that blue line is. I'll have to research that. Oh, it's probably a ditch. It's probably a ditch for the water flow for when they hydroed the place, I guess. I'm just gonna look at this. That'd be a good skipper. Pretty thin, huh? Sounds cool too. Whoa. Any rock fanatics out there? I think they're fascinating. So I'm walking back to the car still. Just wanted you to see this side. You can see where I am here. Getting close to the PG&E substation and swing by the pond real quick. Here's a zoomed out look. There's the PG&E place there. Here's the pond. Probably not going to swim in that. Definitely got a lot of greenery to it. Kind of cool. We hiked way on the other side of that. Just some electrical gizmos. Transformers, something like that. So this is how I came in, right here, and down here, and then right over there, and back over there. So let me charge this up and then we'll go on the other side of the road. We're gonna go across Trinity Mountain Road so you can see the other side of the property, or other part of the property on the other side of the road. This would probably be a good spot to build if you want to have some views. Obviously you're further away from the creek. That's the only downside. But you do have another road here down below that's not on the property for at least a neighbor going in. He's below you there a ways. I think you still have plenty of privacy up here. I think you have some great views up here though, so let's go check it out and see if that's the case. So just once again, these orange lines that are closer together means the property's steeper, topography is steeper. There's a topo lines. Farther away the lines are from each other, the more level the ground is. In case you didn't know, we got bear here. Nice. Parked down there. The white car. Some couple of cool YouTube followers of mine apparently coming out to take a look at the property. Pretty awesome. Really nice guys. All right, let's hang a right, see if we can see what the land looks like. I see a transformer right in here somewhere on that power pole. That one's huge. Steel. Wow, I wonder if you could tap into that one. That'd save you some money if you could use that transformer for the power pole there and the transformer. This is nice ground right here. Just get rid of that old, what was left of a truck. Put something right there. This is sweet. Yeah. That's not bad. So you could put something in here. Just got to figure out the distance from the power lines there. Some kind of easement. I don't know what it is, the distance, but looks like this is a big flat area cut out for somebody to put something, because there were some vehicles here a long time ago. This is all cut out right here. That's awesome. Let me zoom in here, and maybe you can, I'm sure you can't see it on there, but it goes uphill. Property does go up to the top of the mountain up there, so you get all this. You get all that, and it goes way over here as well. Huge piece. There's the views. So we were standing just below, I think it was that one of these two. It's hard to tell with this small little image, but standing just below one of those two mounds of big old peaks, whatever. I think that was one of the, maybe the one behind the tree. Oh yeah, it is. So that one, that was the one I called Bigfoot Mountain or something like that. Bigfoot Peak. That's where we were, way over there. Give you an idea of what this scale of, I mean, it goes way over here on that ridge right there where that looks like there's a trail there. Running all along there. That's all the property. You get all the creek tailings. Goes all the way around the corner here. Huge property. I really like this side because it's easy and it has some awesome views, and you got power. You know, this looks like a switchback. We should check this out real quick. So, you're wondering about all this foliage. PG&E came onto the property. Nice of them to cut down all this brush and stuff. Made it a lot nicer out here. It's like an old road right here. Oh, we got a lot of blackberries. Do we have a spring over here? Huh. I wonder if there's some water over there. Smells fresh. I see some green grass too. I don't know. It's awfully lush down there. Oof. Trying to see if I can find that's water I see. Hard to say. So thick. Oh man, I really need to see that. That looks like water. Just a little further. Just a little further. Ooh, that hurt my earring. My hearing went deaf for me. That was so epically loud. That is water. I gotta show you guys. So there's a spring on this property right here. There's a spring right there. You kind of see it's green there and it flows down this way. See how it's green going this way down here? So we got a spring. Question is, can I get to it without getting mauled by blackberries? I'm going to pause this for just a second because the battery is getting low again. Okay, busted my way through here to the water. Here's the water. Right there. That is cool. So, I'm gonna have to say this is pretty much a year-round spring. It's all mushy in here. Oh, it's even more water over there. It's hard to see through, but it's in there. Wow. It's awesome. Lots of animal trails lead in there too. Yep, there's water. It's a bigger piece of water over there. Cool. Well, we discovered that together. That's awesome. Bigfoot sniffed out the ow, that hurt. Sniffed out the water source. That makes sense. Whoa. Okay, I stepped on a rock and it moved on me. I'm stuck by blackberry. There we go. Looks like it goes up that way. I won't have enough battery power though for you. I'm sure this is a long video anyway. So stay tuned. Next we're going to try some panning at the creek. Get some gold. Okay, got some rocks, sand. See if we can get a couple of flakes out of this bad boy. Let me do this over here so I can see, so you can see. Quartz. Nah, it's too light. We've got gold. Second pan. Right there. Come on, zoom in. Focus, I mean. There you go. That's awesome. Watch this. Let's see here. Everything moves but the gold. Because it's so heavy. That's cool. Just like a knife.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property.
If you are new to the channel, please subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it, and you won't miss out on any future videos that way. Thank you. Land Squatch, back again with another video for you. Got an incredible 635 acre parcel, one full section of land. It's $329,000 and owner may carry. That's extremely good bang for the buck, price per acre. And it is mostly steep, but it's got a lot of great attributes such as year-round French Gulch Creek. There's power, there's views, potential lot split. So I am going to take you to this creek. We're going to go explore that. We're going to go to possible build sites on the property, maybe use it for a vineyard. It's kind of rolling topography, uphill kind of thing. And then we're going to go explore the top way up here. It's going to be awesome. First, this property is completely surrounded on all four sides by 6,700 acres of BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. There's also at least one spring on this property and year-round French Gulch Creek. Also, there is power and possible build sites. I will take you to those. And both of the roads running through this property, such as this one here and the one up on top, are county maintained roads, county roads, whatever, according to the title company. That's pretty cool. There is cell coverage up on the top road. You get high enough up, you get a line of sight. This property is located in French Gulch, California, and you drive right by Whiskey Town Lake to get to this property, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from here. And I don't know, maybe 20 minutes from Redding at the most. French Gulch is a famous old gold town and still has at least 2 active mines that are still being used today. One of them, I believe, or maybe both of them, are up this road farther. It's pretty cool. And the elevation here goes from about 1,600 feet to around 3,000 at the very top up there. Now, unfortunately, there are no mineral rights that go with this property. However, I do have one right here that does have its mineral rights, and it's very, very close to this property. You drive by it and through it to get to this one, either up on top or at the bottom. That one's a big parcel too. As I mentioned, this property is super close to Whiskey Town Lake, which has, boating, all the recreation, beaches, and there's lots of waterfalls to hike to. Here's some examples right here. Let's go check out the creek, French Gulch Creek, and tell you about the zoning. It's HP, which is habitat protection. And that does mean you can build a single-family residence. And check with the county to see if you can do a lot split. Maybe you can split this into 2 pieces or something. It does have county roads going through it, and it is a big section of land. But the zoning allows for, besides a single-family residence, forest management, agricultural uses, sale of products grown on the property, like think honey, grapes, vineyards. You can have a boutique or small winery, and you can have one accessory dwelling when the lot has a primary residence already. Maybe, like, say, think of mother-in-law unit as a secondary residence. So this is the way to the creek. It's got a lot of creek frontage, this property does, and it is growing up nicely with vegetation everywhere. Got blackberries. There's the creek. Let's get closer. Jump on in. Land Squatch going for a swim. Yeah. All right, look at that. Awesome. Let's go this way. This thing's a rager in the winter. In the spring, this is what, late September, so this is definitely year round. Whoa, look how big these are. Oh, this is growing up, man. I should have brought some trimmers, huh? Whoa. Oof. That was deep. Ooh. There's a big hole there. Wow, look at that quartz. Right here. That's a massive quartz. Oh! That's all quartz. Wow. That is huge. Ah, yeah. I'm right at home now. Oh yeah. Looks like another quartz rock, even bigger. Wow. This is almost a swimming hole. It's probably 3 feet deep in there. Okay, maybe for a kid, but you know. Look at all this lushness, all this greenery. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so we'll head back and I'll show you the building area of the property, possible vineyard. Okay, so this area here looks like it got carved out, but it's kind of got a little bit of erosion up there, I imagine. So I don't know if you could build here, but it is a pretty good size. You see my vehicle and how big this is. This is the main road, and that's the creek. And property starts way over there. If you look at the map on the top left there, it's about 60 yards or so back that way, and that's where there's some more power, and I'll show you the build site over there. All right, I'm going to take you with me to near the beginning of the property. Okay, so the property starts right there, goes on both sides of the road. The creek is over here. I don't know if you can hear it, but it runs all the way along the left side of the road, all the way up where we first started, the whole length of the property. A lot of property on this side as well, and it does go up to the top of the hill up there, mountain, and we're going to go up there next. But first we're going to go explore this area. There's some power here, power poles, and There is some level area right over here, and there is a creek that goes underneath the road too. But we're going to go up here and go to the left, check out the topography. Let's mountain goat it up here, or at least attempt to mountain goat it up here. Okay, yeah, well, bringing some water with me. Oh, we got a cool thing up here. Maybe this was a little house or something. Oh, look who's joining us. He's tall today. Woo! Look at those legs. Okay. Anybody know what this is? Want to comment? Anyone want to comment on this thing? Good engineering there. Looks nice. It's that big. Maybe a little cabin. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's kind of cool. Something was here. Pretty neat. There's another view of it. And that view's nice. You can see the old road up on top running through there. Lots of greenery and blackberries here. Lots of springs in this area. I wouldn't doubt there's one in here. Lots of animals as well. So lay of the land. Boy, I wish the power lines were a different spot. This would be a cool little place for a little cabin or house or something. Not too far from the road. Just got to stay away from the power lines though. I don't know what the setback is from those. So it's mostly upsloping here, but you could carve something in to make a flat pad area if you found a good spot that you liked. Nice view. So maybe, oops, right up here, carve that down. So yeah, if you want to be on this side, I'd probably carve that down and build there. You could make a road or something, trail, driveway up to it, and it probably wouldn't be too steep. Looks like there's already one there for the PG&E. Imagine a PG&E pole there. You could also do a vineyard on this thing, I would think. I'm not a soil expert. Either is the land squatch, but they do it in Napa. You could, Napa, California, you could do vineyard, rolling vineyard thing going on. But you gotta know what you're doing, I'm sure. Make sure the soil's good for it. Oh look, we've got grapes already. Maybe they do grow here. Are these edible? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyway. Maybe you can grow grapes on the hillside because it grows here. I don't know. Kind of look like blueberries, but I know they're grapes, I think. Let me know if you can see those in the light. Here's the road and the land squatch. I wanted to show you the beginning of the property right down here on the left. Alright, so this is the way you come in toward me. Property starts right around here and obviously goes up that way and all the way to the hill up there, mountain. But this is the area I wanted to show you that's got some flatness to it here. Maybe you could build here. Wow. Okay, that looks like bigger than a bear. There's my finger, but geez, that's huge. Definitely got some big bear around here. Or big Sasquatch or something. I don't know. Whew. Alrighty. So, property ends right over here. Little ravine there. Got power. Don't know if you can tap into that. I'm not an expert. Is that 3-phase? Because there's 3 lines. No, I don't know. Anyway, and there's a creek right over there. So you have to pick your build spot carefully. Maybe a little further up that way, away from the power pole there. Or right up there on that hill where that power pole is. It looks not too steep up there. Might be a good spot maybe. Anyway, possibilities. We're gonna go up there next. I'm gonna show you the spring up there and I'm gonna show you the views. Check out this cool pile of rocks, man. Anyone need a knife? Check out that bad boy. All made out of rock. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Look at that. It's very sharp too. Oh, looks just like a knife. Let's see if it cuts. Okay. That is really cool. Free cutlery. All right, this is the beginning of the property. On the upper road, known as Tom Green Mine Road. You can see a little bit of French Gulch down there. I'm gonna hit the spring in just a few. Hold on tight. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Whew. All right, anyway, as you can see on the left-hand side of the road there, green grass, starting to get more and more water right there as we come up. So now it's wet, lots of moisture. This is year-round here. It's always like this. This is where the spring's coming out of the ground here. Almost there. Wow, lots of feathers. Okay, who's that from? Leave a comment. I want to say woodpecker, but it's not a blue jay, I'm sure. I don't know. So right up here on the left is the spring. Looks like it's crossing the road too. A lot of water coming out of it. It's flowing down on the mountain here. Right there. Here's the source of it coming out of the ground. Oh, it's probably from that birdie up there. You probably can't see him, but that feather. Can you hear it? Right up there. That little dark area, it's coming right out of there. I can see it and hear it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some landmarks and some features and views. Nice view, huh? Alright, so where I first parked and we went to the creek, I parked right there in this kind of open area with the hillside going up that was eroding a bit. Creek's right there, running along the road, going down this way. But we were right in here by the creek. And that should be at least one of the active mines still going. It's possible that some of that is too. I don't know if it's related, probably is. But I think that's where mining is going on currently still from a long time ago and still going now. Property ends about where the tree cover starts to get thicker, right about in here. So you have all this. And of course, all that up there, which is incredibly awesome for views. Let me show you some more of the property from up here. So yeah, I don't think you can tap into this thing here. That looks more of a high transmission line than a household power or something. So you probably need solar up here. You see the lower road? That's French Gulch Road. Once again, this is Tom Green Mine Road. Probably takes you to Tom Green Mine. Anyway, nice. So I was walking around the property in this area where those bridges are here, here, and here, and the little flat area down there. And this property starts right about there on that lower road and keeps going. Goes about halfway up that hill, somewhere in here. Pretty neat property though. Bang for the buck price wise. Really hard to beat. Especially with water on it year round. French Gulch Creek, French Creek, whatever it is. I think it's French Gulch Creek. It's right there, going along the road. At least one spring. There's lots of springs in the area, but that one there, definitely a big one. Keeps going all year. And owner may carry on it, so like I said, you could probably do some kind of vineyard maybe over here, build over there, or go up on top up here. That would just be incredible. Cell phone. I've got cell phone service up here. Alrighty. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't want to miss out on any of these awesome, spectacular videos. So this is still Tom Green Mine Road here. We're not too far from the spring. It's just a little further up the road. But this path will lead you up to the top of the property if you want to be at the super top up there. And yeah, pretty amazing up there.